my Harry Potter pals and my Fantastic Beasts friends. Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another unboxing. Last week I released year 6 for this specific subscription. Today I'm going to be doing box 7.1. Can you guess what box I'm doing? Can you? That's right. I'm doing the Wizarding Trunk. I absolutely love this box. This box is a bi-monthly subscription. With the boxes, they split up book 7, the Deathly Hallows, into 2 parts like they did the movie. And kind of what like LitJoy Crate. I'm wondering what kind of items are going to get in here compared to what was in the LitJoy Crate box. So that has got me so interested. Just wanted to let you know this box does have, it looks like a Hogwarts trunk. It has on the top here a little stamp that says, wow, I almost said fragile like from the Christmas story, but it says fragile, magical delivery. It has a little broomstick, and then on the bottom here it says Owl Post Services. This box is a lot thinner than their normal boxes. I'm not sure if it's a little bit larger dimensionally, but it is significantly thinner. As always, I'm going to give you guys the first peek. Recently though, a lot of the peeks I've been giving don't show anything. So let's see if this one gives us anything cool. I see another paper. So the other cool thing about this box is that often their cheat sheet is some sort of magical artifact that you can use for your own collection. So I am assuming that this sheet I see on top, let me take a quick look. Yes, is a cheat sheet. This paper is for Non-Magical Registration Commission, Administrative Registration Department. Oh, so this must be a registration card for you in the non-magical world, because it does have a little area over here. It says Education House and Wizarding Field. Oh, it also has blood status. So this has to be for the not magical world. So like our current world that we live in. Hate to admit it, I am not a witch or wizard. Honestly, when I was looking at that sheet, I kind of smelled something sweet. So I'm assuming there's probably a candle in here. There has been so far in every box. So let's get digging. I'm going to move the packing pasta to the side. Wow, this is beautiful. This is a little wreath. It's green. It's got white roses and white pearlescent decoration here. I'm assuming this has to do something with Fleur and Bill's wedding, but I'm not sure specifically what item it is, but it's really cute. And if this didn't come out of a magical box, I would have not known this is a magical item. And it comes on a little it comes on a little stick wreath. Can't wait to figure out what exact item that is from the book. Okay. Ooh, the next little item I see here is a canvas. I'm gonna do unfurling to you first. Whoop. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. This is a pretty cool item. I haven't seen something like this because oftentimes when we get quotes, it's usually in a print or on a shirt. I like that is on this canvas type material that could be hung on from your wall. You could even use this to hang your pins on, like put your pins all around it. I'm not one of those people who does that to display their pins, but I might hang this and then add or paint onto this canvas. Like maybe do like a Death Eater or like a Thestral or even a Dementor. Like have a flying Dementor. That would be so cool. But I do like this, and I think this is pretty good quality. I mean, the wood's nice too, and it's light. Okay. The next item I see is this purple box. Purple is one of my absolute favorite colors, so to me this just brings joy, and I don't even know what's in it. It's quite heavy. Let's have a little rattle. Let's see what's inside. This is what was making that smell. It is a soap. Oh, that smells good. It has a little business card and it says, "We apologize for the abrupt end to our wedding. We also wanted to make sure everyone got to enjoy a piece of the amazing wedding cake and say thank you to everyone that celebrated our special day with us." And then it has be and F. So Bill and Flora. This little soap is supposed to look like cake, and it does. It has a darker blue and a lavendery color swirl. And then on the top here has kind of those pipettes of the stars that you would see in frosting. It looks like a little piece of a leaf on a cake, and it smells so good. Oh yeah, on the back of this card it does say it is a black raspberry and vanilla cold processed soap, and it looks like it was made by Dragonfly Essentials. And it says, "This is actually not cake. Please do not eat this product. Thank you for letting me know." Oh, it smells so good. I like that they actually gave us soap as opposed to another candle, because I have a collection of candles and I do enjoy candles, but I can't burn them fast enough. Next item. I'm gonna go for the silver box because I'm a niffler, and this was going shine, 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 shine. This is so cool. So the first thing I'm greeted by is like this little note, and it says, "Excellent for destroying cursed objects or simply destroying seals on cursed letters. Never destroy a beautiful wax seal again. This sword only takes in that which strengthens it." So with that clue, can you guess what this is? That's right. It's a miniature Gryffindor sword, and it's supposed to be used as a letter opener, which is fantastic. I love the dual purpose of having a mini replica of one of the Horcruxes, one of the Hogwarts founders items, and it being a usable household item. So cool. So this little sword has pretty detailed engravings in the top part with a phoenix in the middle. It looks like there might be a unicorn here down at the bottom, and of course it has a little red stone at top. And even though it is small, it does have kind of some weight to it. It's not heavy, but it's not light. All right, we got two little pouches in here. I'm gonna open the canvas type one first. Oh, I think I already know what this is. Oh, this is the saddest part. Not only did I cry in the book when this happened, I also teared up so much in the movie. This is so sweet. It's a rock, and on the rock it is actually, I think it's printed. It says, "Here lies a free elf." This just gives me all this feels, because Dobby is such a sweetheart. He kind of reminds me, I don't mean to put it this way, of a dog. He just wants to give you all his unconditional love and help you out, and is so positive. He was just one of the best characters, I think, in the series, because not only is he strongly powerful, but he's also such a great friend, especially to Harry. It was a sad moment when he passed away, but I do like that I get a little rock. Let's open up the next bag. Oh, and this one is a maroon colored, and it's velvet, and there's a feels like a coin. So I'm trying to think of what kind of coin is in book 7. Yes! I've actually been wanting to get something like this, but it's a token, and it is for the Ministry of Magic, and it's a single entry token. It has the Ministry of Magic symbol on it, and like I said, it's coin size. This is perfect. So even though I am not a witch or wizard, I can still get into the Ministry of Magic once. So I'm going to choose my time wisely. The next item, a potion ingredient, and it is fluxweed. Picked at the full moon on the 2nd of February, 1988. And it is a very nicely shaped bottle. It's rounded, and it has kind of a mossy color in it. It looks like this moss has some sort of greenish dust, which I like. It kind of makes it feel like it's been sitting around a little bit on a shelf, which I think every potion shelf should have a little bit of dust on it. I wonder if I can open it. Doesn't smell good, but that's fine. It's going to go on my potion shelf as soon as this video is over. Still have a few more items in here. I am going to open this poster. I love these little maps. Godric's Hollow is a very important place in Harry Potter, and I love that we have a map. I love any map that I get. And with this map in particular, it does have a little index here on the bottom, and it has numbers, and so each of these buildings is labeled and numbered so you can identify who they belong to. Let me see if I can identify which one is the Potter house. It says destroyed cottage, so I'm assuming that's Harry Potter's. I love this, and I love how it's printed. I love that it's printed to look old and vintagey, and it's kind of on a textured paper. I'm going to have to find a frame to hang this up. Okay, it looks like we have 2 more items. Whew. Next item comes in a box. Oh, it is a brown bottle and it's got liquid in it, and I'm thinking it has to be an oil, and it says essence of dilly, which is a plant. I only know it belongs to a potion because of the Wizards Unite game. Oh, this kind of smells like eucalyptus. So this is a product by Alchemy for the skin. It is a healing oil, and you're supposed to use it on minor cuts, scrapes, cracked skin, rashes, and bug bites. Made with dilly and cadella infused apricot kernel, lavender. Oh, is that what I'm smelling? Lavender? Wow, my nose is way off. I smell eucalyptus. I love this idea. I like replicas sometimes that are practical. Of course, I love the ones that aren't, but I do like ones that can be used for practical reasons. So you can either put this on your potion shelf or use it. We got our pin. I haven't looked at it. So of course on the back of every pin we get, it does say the Wizarding Trunk, and it says exclusive. Got a double back pin, and it is... So this one is kind of similar to the LitJoy Crate. It is of the snitch. The only difference between this one and LitJoy Crate is that the LitJoy Crate one had wings, this one does not. So this is the snitch in closed up form with its wings furled in, if you will. This is a big pin. It's bigger than my eyeball. It's not a traditional hard or soft enamel pin. It's just made out of metal, and the eye opener at the close is etched in. This would look really cute on a jean jacket. Not gonna lie. So the last item is a print. I took it out of its plastic protector so that way it doesn't glare. And what do we got here? Oh, it says Malfoy Manor, the first floor. We have an albino peacock here. It looks like we have a door with some columns, and then it's just kind of you know how you get house specs, the blueprint of a house. It lays out what the first floor looks like. Front room, the foyer, trophy room, ballroom. Dang, they got a ballroom, dining room, music room. There's a ladies' tea room. No men allowed apparently there. It's one of those things we really don't know much about how the Malfoy Manor is laid out, and it looks like it's hand drawn, which I like a lot. So that is all the items for the Wizard Trunk 7.1 box. Time for that cheat sheet. Item number 1 is this banner, and it does say it's a pin banner, so I was kind of correct in that. It says a perfect way to display some of your favorite pins. Number 2, this is a memorial wreath, and it's created by Twillings and Tatting. So I was wrong. This was not for the wedding, but this is a memorial wreath. I'm assuming it's Dobby's, and you could just put that together. So item number 3, we have the essence of dilly, and it says this is an actual bottle of healing potion. The potion was created by Alchemy for the skin. Number 4, we have the Manor's first floor blueprints. This watercolor print was created by JP Misselcrow, someone who's been doing a lot of their prints, and it is a Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Number 5, the sword letter opener. It says no cursed objects to destroy. Feel free to use the sword to open up cursed letters. And again, this is a Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Number 6 is I open at the close pin. Number 7 is the map of the Hallows. And this is a map to help you find your way around a hometown you may have never visited. Created by In the Reeds. Again, it is a Wizarding Trunk exclusive. Number 8 is the Memorial Stone paperweight. And it says use this item to remember everyone's favorite elf. Yes, he is indeed everyone's favorite elf. Number 9, we have Flexweed. This ingredient is essential when looking to brew a potion to change oneself into another. So it is a polyjuice potion. Or when looking to create 7 of the same persons by Pure Blood Apothecary. Number 10 is the single token entry coin. Yes, you have to flush yourself in. Last but not least, number 11, we have the slice of wedding cake cold processed soap. It says that the black raspberry and vanilla cold pressed soap was created by Dragonfly Essentials. While it may smell good enough to eat, please don't do it. Now, drum roll please. What is my favorite item? I have so many favorites. Okay, let's start off. I love the letter opener. I mean, I'm Gryffindor, so this also represents my house, but this is awesome and cool. Whew, that's one. I'm gonna have to also go with the token, the single entry token to the Ministry of Magic. But if I had to choose a third top, it's probably going to be this Godric's Hollow map, because I will definitely hang this up. So what is my least favorite item? So even though I think this is beautiful and it can be used in regular decorations, this is not my true aesthetic. So if I were to use it, it would be these things together. But on its own, this is not my favorite. Together, love it. By itself, it's okay. So that's probably my least favorite item, and I still like it. So there's nothing in this box I do not like. As always, in those comments down below, you can tell me what your favorite items were, what your least favorite items were. And also, I'm debating on which video I want to upload next week. It's either going to be either a DIY about how to make a certain type of potion bottle, or it's going to be a video with me and my boyfriend talking about our trip to the Cursed Child. It's kind of unique because I had read the Cursed Child, my boyfriend had not. So we're going to basically have a conversation about what we each got out of that play, with having knowledge about the storyline and without. So, look down below. I guess that's it. I will see all you beautiful people next time. Thanks again for joining me. Bye. Okay.